What's up, friends? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another episode of Pass or Yes Live. This is when we get the community together and we go through all of the new makeup, new beauty, new luxury beauty releases, and we talk about them. We share our thoughts, we share our opinions, and I let you guys know, is it going to be a pass or is it going to be a yes? And of course, we have so many other beauty discussions, all of the good sales, good deals going on, anything juicy in the world of luxury beauty. We're going to be talking about it today. So welcome everybody, and shout out to my replay crew. If you're watching this on the replay, we love you as well. But let me welcome first who is here live. Shout out to all of my members, my Sophia Sees Beauty members who are here super early in the chat. Hello, Doris. Welcome. Crystal. For some reason, it's not showing me your guys' names. It's showing me your handles. So if I don't say your full and last name correctly, that's why. Hello, Pink Sparkle. Citrus Ninja Girl. Hello, Annika. How are you doing? Hello, Lynn. Carrie. What's going on, everybody? Hello, Becky. Amy. Who else is here? Carol. Did I say Carol? Mary, Shug. I missed you too, Pink Sparkle. I know. I'm sorry we didn't have a live last week because I was traveling and I didn't want to subject my best friend who I was staying with to like a several-hour live stream. So I took a little bit of a break, but I had a really nice time in New England. Hi, Robin. Kent Combs. Hello. Jess, how are you? She said, I'm driving but listening from LA's infamous traffic. Ooh, it's like a little podcast for you, right? I'll have to be very descriptive for anybody who's listening today. Yeah, why is your handle not showing? Maybe this is a new thing. YouTube is like changing everything all the time, so we just go with it, guys. We just go with it. But oh, thank you, Rachel. She said the red lip is fire. It's actually a deep rose. I'm going to tell you guys in a second what's on my face. It's one of these Violette France lip nectars. I do think it looks a little bit more vibrant on the camera than it does in real life. I've also been like reapplying it throughout the day and it stains the lips. So I think it has built up, but I really like the color. So thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. It's hot here in San Antonio, says Phyllis. I know it is hot here today. I think today and tomorrow it's like 101 degrees here. But I don't know. I walked to the UPS store and it didn't feel that bad, but it was only like a 5-minute walk. So hi, Pilgrim in Progress 7. Yay, I made it. Hi, Tabitha. If it's anybody's first live, let us know so we can give you a special welcome. Hi, Little Sin. Love the nectars. Yeah, I love the name Nectar as well. It's hot in Houston as well, says Clarissa. Yeah, I don't know why your handles aren't showing, guys. This must be some weird YouTube thing. So now I'm like trying to remember like your face to the name, to the handle. So if I like mess up, I'm sorry. Hi, Justine. How's everybody doing today? Are your summers going well? I'm like finally back from traveling. I was traveling 4 out of the last 5 weeks. So I'm finally home now for a bit. I don't think I have to go on another trip till like end of August. So I'm like kind of excited about that. I can just like enjoy myself. We can hop on these lives. My baggage was lost from this trip, but I found it. So I'm a little behind this week, guys, from all of that, but excited to catch up with all of you. By the way, if you are a member, we're not going to have an after party today because I think I'm going to do a live this weekend. I'm thinking like Saturday late morning we can do a live because I kind of want to do like a get ready with me story time, maybe show you guys either some new makeup or the makeup I brought with me while I was traveling and that kind of stuff. So you guys let me know, but that was my plan. Instead of an after party, I was thinking of doing a live this weekend. So Yes, Joanne. Oh, fun this weekend for a change up. Yes. And, some folks are abroad in other countries. So, sometimes these late lives, they don't work for everybody. So I try and mix it up as best I can. So I figured that would be like a fun way to catch up. Um, Hi, Sea Salt Waves. How are you? Welcome, Myra Juban, your first live. Welcome. You are in for a ton of fun. All right, guys. Well, as everybody's coming in, I'll show you. Oh, hi, Anne Marie. I know it's late where you are. Hopefully, you can make it to the members live this weekend. Yeah, brunch, says Phyllis. Hi, Christina. Okay, let me show you what's on my face today. I've got a couple of new things, and you can let me know if you have any questions about these. I feel like I've talked about this so many times, you probably don't have any questions, but I am wearing the new Chantecaille reformulated foundation. This is in the shade Alabaster. So I've really been enjoying this since I got it. I also have on my face, I've been using nonstop, just kind of testing it out, the Farrah Homidi bronzer in the shade Bois. I really like it. Sorry, it always goes like this and it throws me off. You can see I've been like using it a ton. I used this pretty much for like a whole week straight, longer than that actually. I took this to Boston with me and used it almost every single day, and I like it. It's basically a blush though. Like it's not really a bronzer, it's basically a blush. So I'm curious if I have any blushes that I can dupe this with that are cheaper. I don't know. I'm just curious. But I have been enjoying it. The only thing that I don't know if I brought this up previously, you really don't get that much product for the price. Like it's not that much in this pan. So if you're comparing it against like the Gucci bronzer is definitely a better value, even though it's still luxury. I heard the Chantecaille has retinol in it, which is a no-go for me. Well, it doesn't have retinol in it. It has a retinol alternative. And when I looked up this ingredient, I didn't see any studies about it being retinol. So if I were you, I would take a look at the actual ingredients and just see if there's anything in there that you're sensitive to, because there isn't any retinol in there and there isn't even any bakuchiol, which is the most common vegan retinol alternative. So I just want to mention that, guys. It concerned me as well. But when I looked at the ingredients, I didn't find anything. And then someone wrote in my comments that the mastic gum, which is something that I use in my Greek cooking, is the retinol. And I haven't heard of that being a retinol. But again, I'm not a cosmetic chemist. All I'll say is take a look at the ingredients, the actual ingredients, not the product description, and then kind of go from there, because it's a very gentle formula. Like it's not sensitizing like a tretinoin would be. Shug said, boy, that's not a lot of product for the Farrah Homidi. Yeah, I looked at the grams last night and I was like, this is not a lot of product. I do love the Farrah bronzer. Yeah, I still like it. I'm just saying, like, if you need to be de-influenced, you don't get a lot of product. Hi, Meg. How are you doing? Clarissa says, yes, yes, yes for both. Hi, Wendy. Not my first live, but first time commenting. Well, welcome. Whether you comment or not, we were happy that you're here. Hi, Doris from Atlanta. Oh, let me catch up with what you guys are saying. Robbie said that some of people said their bronzer got hard pan and other people say they use it up fast. I would say like almost most guys, like most of my powder products get hard pan, like including this one. You can see like almost every bronzer I have has hard pan because I use very moisturizing foundations. So, I mean, I guess I could prevent that by using a specific brush, but it doesn't really bother me. Like it's not the problem of the bronzer, it's just the nature of the nature of what I'm layering the bronzer on top of. Yes, the packaging is very heavy for the bronzer. Anne Marie's asking. Yes, it's very, very, very nice packaging. Love the scent. Like it's good, but um you really don't get a lot of product. I have not hit pan yet. Hi, Nikki. Welcome. I do like the way it smells. What is on my brows? This is actually the Rare Beauty brow pencil. They like sent it to me and I really like the color. I think the color is called Cool Brown. Very nice color. Before I've been using the Esam one, which has a very tiny tip. The Rare Beauty one has a chunkier tip, but the colors of both of them is really good. Hi, Lock Maiden. How are you? Hi, Miss C. Gordo. Hopefully, I'm saying that right. Welcome to your first live. Oh, watching on the treadmill. This is a really great way to distract yourself from working out. Um, let's see. Anne Marie said, Shantakai sent me a "We miss you" email today. I said, "Really, Shantakai? Did you just shop from them?" Um, Sea Salt Wave says, I did not think I would get so attached to the Farrah bronzer, but it's been traveling with me everywhere this summer. Well, that's good to hear. Heather said hers got hard pan, but she still loves it. And also bought it in Lumen in addition to Bois once I loved Bois so much. Hopefully they have this at my local Sephora. I think I'm going to go to the mall this weekend to check out like new fall stuff. And I'm hoping they have this in stock in store. So maybe I can like see what the other shades look like because I haven't really like checked out any reviews or whatever. Let's see. Okay, Robbie's got the tips for preventing hard pan. I use all my cream products first, then powder my face, then apply my powder bronzer and blush. So that helps with not getting hard pan. That's a really good tip. I'm too lazy and I like never powder half the time. So I just go in with it and then I kind of just accept the fact that like I'm going to get hard pan. It's going to look gross, but it doesn't like prevent me from using it. So I don't know. I just don't care. I just like use the products and enjoy them. Oh, Anne Marie says that Chantecaille is your most used brand, but you can't purchase from the Chantecaille website. Do they not ship to the Netherlands? Hi, Magic Dark Star. Hey, everybody, love from the UK. Oh, Nikki says, how does Chantecaille Future Skin compared with the Chanel Sublimage Le Essence Teint? The Chantecaille is oil free. It is like it's more like a gel. It's more lightweight, kind of like cooling, soothing. It dries down more. It's very lightweight. It kind of dries down more, but it doesn't dry out the skin. The Chanel is like it's more like a serum. Like I have to powder that if I were to wear it in the summer. The Chanel one, I really wear those more in the winter time because it's like intensely hydrating and it kind of makes my skin look a lot more moisturized. Like I would not recommend the Chanel if you have oily or combo skin, but I would recommend the Chantecaille because it's oil free. Trisha said, I just got the Chantecaille foundation and euphoric blush. Love them. Just ordered the blush in Delight. Oh, yay. No, I really like the new blush shades. I really, really like them. Let me see. Hello from Brazil. Welcome. Oh gosh, I have to catch up on all your comments. Clarissa said the Hamidi bronzer is like when you colored about in a coloring book and then you trace it with a black crayon. It just makes your face stand out. Granted, brown versus black. Oh, that's an interesting metaphor there, or simile rather. Yeah. Melanie says, I feel like it's a love it or leave it product. It seems like no one actually hates it, but people either love it or don't. It's one of those colors, like, it's either going to work perfectly for you or you're going to be like, this isn't pigmented enough. This is ashy. And then also, if it does get hard pan, if you aren't super fair, you're probably going to be trying to pick up a lot of pigment to build it up. And then you're going to end up using it all up. So I agree with you. Oh, Justine said, just got my Chantecaille order in, trying the liquid blush and the gold mask that Sophia recommended. Excited to try them. Ooh, goody. You're going to have like a little spa night. I should use mine tonight. I used it the other day. I always pull it out, especially when I film that video. I'm like, in honor of the video, got to use my mask. Sorry, sips tea. Paula said she just got the Chantecaille Future Skin Foundation today. Excited to use it tomorrow. Ooh, yay. Hi, Wendy. You really didn't miss anything. We're just like talking about Chantecaille and the Pharaoh Meaty bronzer. Yes, Pink Sparkle says, I just got my new Ulta catalog in the mail today, which, by the way, like, I still like and miss looking through catalogs. My mom used to get catalogs all the time when I was little, and I loved looking through them, and I wanted so badly to buy everything, but I didn't have any money. So many new brands are coming in, especially K-Beauty. I noticed that on Instagram. I saw that announcement. I think that's really smart. Ulta is bringing in a bunch of K-Beauty brands, including Fui, as we like to say here on this channel. They're going to be at Ulta, and I think that's brilliant. I'm excited. Doris got the Chantecaille mascara and blush in Delight. Oh, and the rose cream. Very nice. Laurel says, I'd be interested in a full Dolce & Gabbana review video. I already have that video, so lucky for you, it already exists. I have a full, like, I reviewed not every product from the brand, but I did like a best and worst video. So there's a lot there. Hi, Amit Beauty Talk. Welcome to the live. Guys, Amit gave me a little scoop on Louis Vuitton beauty that I'm going to share with you a little bit later. So buckle up. Okay. Annika said, I miss looking at catalogs. I know. I don't know. There's just like something nice about flipping through the catalog and like looking at the selection. I still get magazines. I love looking through magazines. I don't even really read the articles all that much. I just like looking at the fashion and the trends and just like inspiration. Okay. Oh, hello, Isadora. She said, thank you for your Chantecaille recommendations. Love the gold tint cream. I'm so glad. My best friend this week that I was visiting all last week, she was like trying to decide to go between the rose tint and the gold tint. I need to text her and see which one she ended up getting. Hi, Kiki Blaze or Lily Rose. I don't know what to call you guys, so I like know who you are, but for simplicity, I'll probably just call you what it says on the screen. Hi, ladies. Long time no see. Glad to be able to make it to today's live. So excited for Byredo's palette. Give us swatches, lol. I know we don't have swatches yet. Thank you, Christina, for gifting one Sophia Sees Beauty membership. Guys, make sure if you are not a member, make sure you check your email because you may have been gifted this membership, just so you know, and then you can come to the members live this weekend. Ooh, so Amy says that RMS sent her a new concealer. Amy, I don't have this concealer. Okay, she said she's all right. Well, you have a scoop here for us. It's really good on mature skin, so hydrating, no creases. Been wearing it all week. I knew that they were going to come out with a new concealer. Like I didn't know, but I kind of guessed. I'm so excited for that. Thank you, writer girl, for the super chat. Appreciate you. Clarissa said, remember the J.C. Penney Christmas catalog? Lol, maybe I'm aging myself. I don't know if we got J.C. Penney. My mom like really liked Peruvian Connection. She really liked all their sweaters. That's like very much my mom's style. I remember we used to get that one. What else did we get? I don't know. We got a whole bunch. Hi, Tyga. Anne Marie, thank you so much for the super chat and for joining us because I know it's like really late for you. Thank you. Oh, shoot. Jane says it's 100 degrees in Boston, trying to stay cool. Man, I got really lucky, guys. When I was in Boston last week, it was beautiful weather. Like, sure, some of the days were a little hot, but like not for me. I was very thankful. And my friend had his wedding up in New Hampshire, and it was a gorgeous New England day. And him and his now wife, they got married outside. It was just so nice. Yes, Kiki Blaze. So yeah, I don't know why it's showing our profile names instead of our user ID. I gotta look into it after this live. I don't know why it's doing that. Valerie, thank you so much for the super sticker. Thank you, guys. Hold on, let me catch up. Toys R Us Christmas catalog. Oh, thank you so much, Wendy. I know I felt very, very glam in that dress for the wedding. Shug, thank you so much for the super chat. I missed you guys, and it's only been a week. Okay, hold on. I gotta finish telling you what's on my face. Where did I finish? Okay, yeah. Okay, I got the Elia blushes, guys. I'm wearing this one that you all requested, which is called Glimpse. And see, they're beautifully radiant. And I also got the color that I wanted. Well, I mean, I wanted both of them, but you know what I mean. This one is called Wonder. So here is Glimpse and here is Wonder. And it's a really, really nice formula. The packaging like isn't really that great. Like it's like, you hear that? It's kind of like plasticky, but the formula is very nice. And I would say they're kind of radiant and blurring like the Hourglass blushes, but they're more pigmented. Like you can kind of see the color a little bit more straight out of the pan, like when you apply it to your face with a brush. Really pretty formula. I can see why people were rushing to buy those like palettes that sold out earlier this year. So I bought, or so excuse me, I'm wearing the lightest color, which is called Glimpse. And it's so light, but it's pigmented. So I feel like I can see it on my face. It's a little washed out now, but I feel like you can see that right there. They're really, really nice. Thank you, Jane, for the super sticker. Hold on, let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. D, thank you for the super sticker. Sorry. I was on like a lot of calls today and I was talking to my friend on the phone for like hours last night, which was very enjoyable, but now my voice is very tired. Oh, Wendy said I was wearing Glimpse today with the RMS crystal slipper as a blush light. Oh, I should try that out. Yeah, Rachel says the packaging is definitely not its strong suit. No, the packaging leaves something to be desired, but the formula is very nice. Oh, Little Sin said Delia's catalogs in the 90s were everything. Even we had a Delia's in my mall. Like we literally had no stores, but we did have a Delia's and like, you know, Aeropostale and Hollister. We had those. Hot Topic. All the mall brands. OMG Delia, says Wendy. So he knew is asking what she just bought the Chanel cream to powder blush. Any ideas on what kind of brush to use? Yes. Hold on one second. And guess what? It's going to be on sale. So don't buy it right now. Give me 1 second. I got to share my screen. Share screen. I would use, where are you? Oh, here we go. I would use this brush from BK Beauty. This is like the 101, but it's smaller. Or you could use the 109, but I think this one would be good. Let me see. You can kind of see there, like the size of it. I really like these for the Chanel blushes. And I'm jumping ahead here a little bit, but BK Beauty is going to be having their anniversary sale. It's going to start midnight tonight, and everything is going to be 20 to 35% off. There's no code needed. I have a BK Beauty code, but it's not going to work on top of the sale. So if you want to support me, I have the link down below, but you don't need my code or any code. And then for orders over $250, you're going to get a free Angie Hot and Flashy concealer brush. So just giving you a heads up because they also came out with the new brush soap. Hold on, wait, I have it here somewhere. Here's the brush soap, and here's the mini brush soap. And it comes with the little, hey, Barbie, scrublet pad inside. Really good. You can see already, well, maybe you can't see, but I already used it. I did like a whole full wash with this. Really good soap. So just letting you guys know that's going to start tonight at midnight. And yeah, you can get some deals if that's what you're looking for. Casey said, the packaging reminds me of the new Rare Beauty. Yeah, you're right. And I've seen good things about that matte bouncy blush. Yes, the Rare Beauty bouncy blushes are really good. Which, by the way, guys, what's today? The 30th? The 31st is tomorrow. Tomorrow is the last day that my Rare Beauty coupon code is going to work unless they extend it. So it's Sophia 15. I put all these things and stuff in the description box. So if you forget it, it's in the description box. But Sophia 15, it's the last day to use my code if you want anything from Rare Beauty. Hopefully they'll extend it, but I don't really know until they tell me. Oh, Heather said you hated the new Elia blushes. Oh, tell us why. Wendy said, I worked all summer in high school to buy back to school clothes from Delia's. Yeah, it wasn't cheap, right? Rachel said those Delia's platform wedge foam sandals were everything in the 90s. Writer girl, I'm torn between Elia and Kosas. Well, for the blushes, right? Well, I would say if you want a more vibrant color, like Kosas has more color options. The Elia blushes are more pigmented. They're not that different. The Kosas ones, I would say they have like a more subtle pigmentation, whereas the Elia ones are more like pigmented out of the gate. So it just depends on if you like something more subtle or if you want to like notice the blush a little bit more. Oh, you guys are saying I love the brush soap. I want the brush soap. How does it compare to the Refer brush soap? So this brush soap has, I literally just filmed a video where I went through this, but I'm going to share it with you guys today. Um, the BK Beauty brush soap, it is coconut oil based. So it's oil based. So that means it's like good for cleaning oil based makeup. So think about when you use an oil cleanser on your face, you know, like a cleansing balm or a cleansing oil. It helps to break up all that foundation or concealer, like things that are oil based, not necessarily powders. I mean, like it does help with powders, but like the hard to clean things like your foundation, this soap does a really good job at that. In fact, I was actually shocked because a lot of times with my foundation brushes, I have to go in with like the Dawn dish soap because sometimes it's just like it really gets in there. You know what I mean? Like it gets really dirty and like you have to kind of like wash it a couple times to get it out. This did a really good job. Like I did not have to do multiple rounds. I felt like this did a really good job with that. Now, is it good on other brushes? Yes, I feel like you can use this with all of your brushes and you're good. But the Refer brush soap, I feel like it's a bit more gentle for natural hair brushes and it's kind of like more slippy. So if I were to take, let's say, like a squirrel hair brush and rub it across this, it would kind of like it wouldn't glide as well because this is kind of has like a more emollient texture to it. Like it doesn't really like you don't really like need something like this to clean that style of brush. Like it's not going to hurt it, but I feel like the Refer soap is like a little bit more gentle for your powder brushes, for your natural hair brushes. So I don't know. They're both good. You don't need to get both. But personally, when I like set up my little brush washing chore, I will probably have both of them and I'll probably use the BK Beauty for like things that had liquid products on them and I'll probably use the Refer for my natural hair brushes. And that's just because like I am, you know, I'm just like a brush fanatic, but you don't need both. Southlander71 said, I just got the brush soap. Works like a charm. Okay, good. Oh, Justine. Justine won the giveaway last week. She said, I'm absolutely loving my RMS crystal slipper set I won in the giveaway. Thank you so much. The products are really good and such a great color collection. Oh, yay. I'm so happy. I do have some goodies to gift you guys. And of course, I forgot to put them on my desk. So don't let me forget. We will do a giveaway at some point in this live. um, Hi, Emily. Okay, I already answered that question. The J. Crew catalogs. Okay, Heather said she thought that the Elia blushes were patchy and heavy on her skin. Okay, they are more pigmented than other blushes. She says she likes the colors though. I got Breathless and Pulse. Gosh, I have to catch up. Sorry, guys. Citrus Ninja wants to know if the Wild Beige Dior Addict lipstick cases in Quince will eventually be sold at other retailers. I don't know about that collection. I'm trying to think. Guys, did they have the Plan de Paris at other retailers? I don't remember. Usually a lot of that stuff does end up on other retailers, more of like the seasonal ones, but this collection is a little bit different because it comes with the special pouch. So it's kind of like a limited run. Oh, Jane says I double cleanse my makeup brushes using a cleansing balm and then a water-based soap. Look at you. Should I be doing that? You guys are talking about prescriptives. Um, let's see. The Prescriptives Foundation. Yeah, when it comes to brush soap, it's like if you use like a hand soap, like I think it's especially if you have natural hair brushes, it can be a little bit harsh on the bristles. It just depends on like how long you want your brushes to last, what the brushes are like. Certain soap works better on certain products that you use, but like if you have something that works, you don't like need to get a new brush soap. But like I will because I don't know, I really want my brushes to be cleansed properly. Um dee, dee, dee. Will the Clé de Peau loose powder ever go on sale? Yes, so it definitely will. It definitely will at some point. Like there's definitely going to be a Black Friday sale or they sell it at, other retailers. So it definitely will. Oh, let's take it back to George's Marciano Guess catalogs. The only place I see Guess stores is in Miami. Like, are there still Guess stores in other places? Okay. I think Miss Dior collection will probably stay at department stores and Dior. Oh yeah, it's not going to be at Sephora or Ulta, but I'm curious if it'll go to department stores. It's on Selfridges. Okay, Amit says Plan to Paris, and the reason I'm saying Plan to Paris is because I feel like it's kind of a similar drop that happened last year. That one was not at other retailers. I remember because I called Dior. Okay, that's what I thought. So I would recommend, I can't promise anything, but I would say if you really want something from the Miss Dior collection, order it from Dior. I ordered the neutral palette and it's getting here tomorrow. So maybe I'll use it on the members live this weekend if you guys want. Um, Okay. Oh, Little Sin also double cleanses her brushes. Oh my gosh, you guys, like that's kind of smart though. Um, let me see here. Trying to, you guys have so many good tips today. Okay, let me finish this up and then I have like a couple of other little scoops here or deals. Okay, so on my eyes, nothing too crazy, but I've been using this Viseart palette. I think I showed this to you guys last time. This is pretty much what I've been using all month as I've been traveling. This is the Midsummer Lumiere palette. So it's good. I absolutely love it. I use this to create all of like the wedding guest looks that I did for the many events. And I thought it was perfect. It's a really beautiful, neutral kind of bridal palette. Love it. And then, as I mentioned, where are you? I am wearing one of the new Violette France nectars. Lip nectars. And this is in the shade Betise, which is a beautiful romantic rose. I do think it looks a bit more vibrant on camera. And I've been kind of like applying it throughout the day and it stains the lips. So, if you keep applying it, it will get a little bit darker. But I really like these. I like these more than the Kulfi ones. I feel like they look a little bit more even. And like I said last time, or in my last video, like the scent is so good. It smells like a birthday cake lip smackers. I really like these. All the shades are very beautiful. I think Batiste is probably the one I would recommend the most if you want something that's wearable, but like the nude one is a little bit too same as a lot of other ones that I have. Oh, just ordered another one. Oh, Tarte has best lip stains. Okay, I gotta look that up. Thank you, Suzanne. The Viseart palette you just showed is so pretty. It is. I really like it. I just did, this light look today, but then I did more glam looks for the weddings I went to. So Rido Girl says, I'm enjoying those Violette France as well. Holly says, the Violette Lippy is a new favorite. Yeah, I like these. I appreciate them more now that I have the other shades. So I bought one and then they let me know the day after I bought it that they were going to send them to me. So I got to try the other shades and I definitely appreciate them even more now that I can see how they like stain the lips with the deeper colors. Robbie says, I think Sephora is having some kind of sale for Rouge August 11th through 14th or something like that. Where are you getting this information? We need to know. Wendy says, I love that palette, meaning the Viseart. I got it a few weeks ago and I've created the most beautiful looks with it. It doesn't look like much and then you use it and you're like, oh, wow, this is like very pretty. Oh, you got Dahlia and just picked up the pink. Oh, not sure. We will get more information soon. Okay, thank you, Robbie. All right, well, excuse me, maybe mark your calendars and wait for that if you want anything from Sephora. Oh, Joanne said that was my first Viseart purchase and I'm so happy. Yay. Hi, Olive L. I'm so happy to catch a live from you. Thank you. Is this your first live? Welcome. Becky, Matt, thank you so much for the super chat. Hi, Sophia in group. I'm new to Luxe makeup, but I want to try more. What would you say are the must tries? Okay, let's help Becky out. What are our must tries? I would say, like, my must try is definitely Chantecaille Future Skin Foundation. Like, this has been the old version and the new version have always been my favorites. So I definitely would say this. I would also say I have here the YSL Mini Couture Clutch palettes. These are really good eyeshadows, and I do have the new Unexplored Garden one. I have like glitter all over my hand because I was swatching this earlier. Doesn't have to be this colorway, but these palettes, I would say, I don't like to call anything a must-have because it's like, what is really a must-have? But I think that these are a good all-around palette that's good for makeup lovers, but also makeup beginners. What would you guys say? I mean, Viseart, I'm like huge fan of Viseart. Wendy wants to know if the Violette lippies are warm. Let me see. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say it's warm. Like this one is a berry. I would say the nude one, Rose de Moab, once I put this on the lips, it pulls very warm. Once it stains my lips, it pulls very warm. But I wouldn't say that they're like they're not orangey at all. Most of them have like a rosy tone to them. Oh, the app has the info. Oh, do I need to be looking this up right now? Ooh, I just got some new tea when I went to Greece. So good. Where is this information? Under offers. My app doesn't say anything about a sale, and I'm definitely Rouge. I have to try Viseart. Every time I remember to order, they are sold out of the palettes I want. Hopefully soon. Yeah, they do sell out of some of the popular ones. I always let you guys know when there's a sale because my coupon code works on top of the sale. And a lot of you guys end up getting some really good deals. Southlander said, I got the Viseart Eton Dew palette. It's my ride or die everyday eye makeup. I love that. Hi, Olive. Yes, better late than never. Welcome to the live. We're happy to have you. Oh, okay. Suzanne says, I received a message from Sephora about the Rouge sale. Oh my gosh, rude. How come I didn't get one? Maybe I did, but I like accidentally deleted it. I'll have to go look. Okay, here are some must tries from the community. Valerie says Tom Ford lip liner, YSL eyeshadow, Armani liquid shadow, Dior concealer or Dior stick, brown cashmere palette from Dior, Prada eyeliner, YSL Lash Clash mascara. Ooh, Misty says Westman Atelier blush sticks for sure. That's a good one. Dior lip maximizers. I love those. If you like plumping, I like plumping. Oh, Swatches by Low said, hi, Sophia. Thank you so much for the Boom Boom Milk recommendation and the Typology Tinted Serum. Both are my new holy grails. Yay! I love those products. Those are so good if you kind of are on like a minimalist routine. I have the travel size of the Boom Boom Milk, so I brought that with me this month while I was traveling. Victoria Beckham eyeliners. That's a good one. That's a good recommendation. Prada highlighter in champagne. Melanie says the Hermes bronzer. Yes, Jane, the Massachusetts tax-free weekend is coming up. It is coming up. So if you live in Massachusetts, definitely look that up. I was asking my sales associate about that the other day. Not that I get to enjoy it, but I was like, do you guys still have that? Rose recommends the Dior foundation stick or anything from Dior and Victoria Beckham. Oh, Rouge celebration event. It's a it's a celebration. Um, they're like adding in these little sales and then acting like the Sephora sale is the only sale. Okay, I will look. I probably deleted this email. Hold on. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna look right now. Let's look. Did it come today? Sephora. In trash. Sephora. I did not get this email. So, excuse me. I guess I am not going to be celebrated. Okay. Oh, it's under the new for you tab. All right. Hold on one sec. New for you. Oh. Oh, I see it. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Robin. Save the date, Rouge. All right, I'm screenshot this. What does it say? Ooh, there's a free little, or not a, there's a little bag, a Dagny Dover phone sling. All right, I'll have to look into this. All right. Wow. You guys see, like, you find like all the good deals and scoops. Hi, Alicia. Welcome to the live and also to the channel. Justine suggests the Dior foundation stick. Wendy also loves the Boom Boom Milk. Yes, Pink Sparkle. Yeah, they have a tax-free weekend, but it's like, I think it has to be under like $1,500, like something like that, which like obviously there's a lot of stuff you could get for under $1,500. Um, oh, Amit says we have tax-free shopping in Florida during the month of August. A whole month? Wow. That's legit. That's legit. Um, cries in California. Oh my God. I think makeup is included in the tax-free weekend. Hi, Kathy. Welcome to the live. I think in Massachusetts, I think it's maybe it's between a certain prices. I don't remember. I've only ever bought like a luxury item during like I bought my little Fendi Nano Fendigraphy bag. I remember that was like within the price range. Like it can work out if there's something, on your wish list that fits the bill. Not fair, screams from Washington State. Kathy is saying, I read a news article that Sephora is losing business to Amazon, so is trying various techniques to boost sales. That's interesting that they're losing business to Amazon. I totally understand like sales declining, but I'm kind of surprised that they're losing business to Amazon. Um, all right, let me just double check it here in my notes. Any other thing I was going to mention? Oh, for anybody that was on Jennifer's live on Saturday, look what came in the mail. So, last week, me and my friend Jennifer, I know a lot of you guys follow her. Her channel is All Feisty here on YouTube. Um, we went shopping in Boston and we got lunch, which is like what we like to do. And she took me to the Byredo boutique on Newbury Street, which is a really nice boutique. She like knows the person that works there and everything. Like she walked in and they all knew her. I was like, ooh, VIP. But anyway, she told me that she loves this fragrance and I sprayed it on myself. And all day, I just could not stop enjoying this fragrance. And then on the live this past weekend, I think it was Neetu, one of my members who's also like a member of Jennifer's, she was like, you can get that for a really good price on Selfridges. And so I went on Selfridges like right then and there and I ordered it because it was such a good deal. I have it linked down below. I think but right before the live, it said that there was one more bottle in this size and then they have the larger one. But this just smells. Oh, I love this scent. I love this scent so much. It is like, it's like if you took a winter scent that had like maybe a stronger aroma, like cigar or tobacco, but you like really, really softened it a lot. And there's violets in there. To me, it dries down to like a vanilla. So if you're looking for Byredo, I know with Selfridges you have to pay for the shipping, but sometimes it's cheap enough where like even with the shipping, it's cheaper than buying it on where they sell Byredo, like at Saks or Nordstrom or the Byredo website. Um, what does it smell like? Let me read the notes because I feel like, hold on, I have the tab up. So here it is at Selfridges. There's one left of the 50 mil, so $179. Let me see what it says. Amber floral, top notes, bergamot and lemon. Heart notes, mimosa, violet, white suede, Base notes, tobacco leaves, sandalwood, and crisp amber. It's really hard for me to describe. Like, it kind of smells like the remnants. Not it doesn't smell like tobacco. It smells like the cigar box where the tobacco was, and then you filled it up with with like violets. And then there's kind of like a little bit of freshness on the top notes with the bergamot and the lemon. I just I love it. Like, there's something very interesting about it, and like a little bit warm and sensual, but it's not so heavy where it's like, oh my God, it's like this like powerful, spicy or sexy fragrance. Like, there's a softness to it that I really, really enjoy. So I got that in the mail today. So for anybody who recommended that I go get this, just wanted to show it to you. I really like it. Next time you're in store, give it a smell. Like, definitely smell it in person and let me know what you think. Um, I posted this yesterday. This came out of like nowhere, but Chantecaille came out with these new lip cremes. I think they're going to be sending this to me, so I haven't purchased any, but I'm really excited to try them. I didn't see them on the website. I like got a link to it. So I linked them down below. You might not be able to find them in like the menu, but did any of you guys order these? These look really pretty to me, but I think they said they told me they were coming out with something new, and I'm guessing this is what it is, and I think they're going to send me one or two. So I will let you know, but I know some of my subscribers ordered these through my links. That's how I know. But just curious if any of you guys ordered them. I'm assuming nobody got them yet because they literally just came out yesterday, but just wanted to mention that. Yes, $179. Yes, I'm telling you, like, Selfridges has good fragrance deals. That's why I'm letting you know. Yes, Anne Marie, you sold it out there. I know. I think there was like 5 left on Saturday and we all bought it up. Um, Byredo is discontinuing Super Cedar. Yeah, they are discontinuing a couple of fragrances. Yeah, bergamot is my favorite, girl. I know. It doesn't really smell like the other fragrances though that have bergamot, which are more like Mediterranean. This is definitely like completely different. I don't think I have anything like this. They need to restock more in the smaller size. There's only one left on the site right now. Olive L says, yes, I got all my Prada from Selfridges because everything is cheaper. I know. I have the international shipping. So for me, it's like, okay, if I see it cheaper there, like I'm going to snatch it up. Okay. Oh, Niche Beauty in Germany also has Byredo. Okay, so for any of my Europeans watching this, oh, they're on the Nordstrom website. Thank you for letting me know, Robbie. You got some of the cool tone ones. Okay, I didn't know that. Thank you for letting me know. Valerie has one on the way. Okay, nice. Some of you guys are saying you want to try it. How much is the shipping at Selfridges? Guys, how much is the shipping if you don't have the global shipping? Is it like 30 bucks or something like that? It's enough that it deters people, but sometimes you can find things there for much cheaper. I even bought my Bottega Andiamo tote. It was like $1,000 cheaper. Like, I was saving up for that bag and I really wanted it. And I found this very unique colorway and it was like significantly cheaper enough that I was like, okay, I'm going to buy it there rather than buying it in the boutique. Yes, I really want to get the Victoria Beckham Beauty Portofino 97. I'm kicking myself because I ordered the new liquid blush, and I wish I had bought, excuse me, I wish I had bought like the travel size at least of that fragrance. So maybe next time they have a sale, I think I'm definitely going to get that fragrance because I have a sample that I've been using for the past week and I've really enjoyed it. Let me see. Okay, $30. Is it $30 is the shipping from Selfridges? Okay, so these launched, but apparently they're at Nordstrom. So if you want to shop there, go there because these don't qualify for the sale on Chantecaille. I already tried it. So, or you could just wait, you could wait for, hopefully I'll get them and I'll let you know if they're good. So you could also just wait. The last thing that I wanted to mention before we talk about the Byredo palette, I always let you guys know any new coupon codes that I have. In addition to the Rare Beauty one, which is like it's going to expire in 2 days, I have a Aspinall of London code now. Nobody tell my mom because this is like my mom's favorite. My mom loves this brand. I put it in the description box. It's Sophia 15, 15% off. I love they have the most beautiful bags. This is the most popular one that I've noticed that I've featured in my videos that people are clicking on and buying. Like this has been like the number one interest for bags on my channel. So just letting you know, some of the styles are on sale. Like this beautiful olive one is, I'm not going to do the math right now, but it's like the price of a Coach bag, basically. So that's really nice. And this is the one that I have been eyeing, the little, well, it's not that little, but this is the medium size. And it's a really good quality alternative to the Bottega Andiamo tote. I have a really hard time finding a more affordable, I don't like to use the word dupe, but like alternative to that bag. This isn't cheap, but this is the best one I've been able to find that's not like the Bottega one. I think is like $5,000, something like that, depending on the one that you get. So just wanted to let you guys know. They have other things on here too. Like they've got wallets, they have gloves, they literally make everything. So just wanted to give you a heads up. I have a coupon code. They have like little travel things, like you can get passport holders that are monogrammed. Like there's a lot of really good stuff for gifts. So yeah, I always put them in my gift guide because they have they have a great selection. So just giving you guys a heads up. Looks like all import duties and taxes are included in the price. So that's good to know as well. So yeah, just wanted to let you guys know. 35 isn't terrible for European shipping. Yeah, it's not too bad. I want a wallet, says Darling Dior. Um, Hold on. Let's see here. Oh, Writer Girl says, I got an Aspinall to celebrate my new job. Congrats. Which one did you get? I would love to know. I forget the styles my mom like I forget the names of the ones she has, but she has kind of like a little tote like this, and she loves it. Scarves, says Writer Girl. Oh, nice. Okay. Let me bop over. I want the checked bag, says Doris. Oh, this one? Yeah, this is cute. Oh, it's woven. I thought it was a pattern. It's woven. That's very nice. Okay, I need to stop looking at these or else I'm going to be like tempted. I also really like the ivory and the white one. You can get like the little matching accessories. Oh my gosh, too cute. Okay, we're moving on. We're moving on to Byredo. Okay. Misty said, wow, those asphodel bags are gorgeous. No, seriously, like much more affordable than like the luxury brands, but still, I would say extremely good quality. Oh, you got the large Paris in navy. Okay, I have to look that style up after this. Um, oh, wait. Do you guys want me to give you the tea though on the Louis Vuitton stuff first? Okay, so as you know, usually during these lives, like I try and support all of the different accounts that give us our hard-hitting beauty news. And I know many of you've mentioned this in the chat already, but our friend Amit, who joins these lives and she's in the live today, her account was suspended. Wrongfully so. Basically, her Instagram account got taken down. So we're not going to be showing her account today, even though we normally do. So she's trying to get her account back. I'm crossing my fingers. Like it's looking pretty good, but she's waiting to hear back. I have linked in the description box, guys, if you want to continue to receive news from her. She does have a blog. Hold on, I'm going to go to it right now. So this is her blog, amitbeautytalk.com. So she shares, a lot of her favorites and beauty news and recommendations here on the blog. So definitely go here. And then if you go to the bottom, you can subscribe to her blog. So just wanted to give her a shout out. We're trying to get her account back. It's not fair. Instagram or Meta or whatever, they like don't even tell you why they've taken your account down. So literally like they take down your account and you're just like, wait, what did I do? But she did give me some information about the Louis Vuitton makeup that's going to be launching. So I'm going to read it to you now, but I wanted to show you her blog. Lendley is asking, why are they taking her account down? They don't share that with you. They take down your account. Usually what happens is that like the brands get mad that we're like posting photos of the makeup and then they like, I don't know if they like report you or something like that. And then the next thing you know, you log into Instagram and your account isn't there and they don't tell you why. So yeah, it's, like imagine spending all that time posting content and building your audience. And then all of a sudden your account, you don't have that community anymore. Like imagine if my account was taken down and then you showed up for a live and you were like, oh, Sophia's presence doesn't exist on the internet. Like my account is my presence here and the way I interact with you guys. Like imagine if that just was gone, like that would be devastating to me. So anyway, I will read you what she sent me. Okay. So I don't know if I'm allowed to share the date, but like second half of August, the Louis Vuitton makeup is going to be coming out. Are you excited? Because I'm excited. So lipstick. And sorry, for anybody who doesn't know, Louis Vuitton, because we talked about this like months ago, Louis Vuitton is launching a luxury beauty line. I'm not sure if this is going to be launching online or if it's going to be in the boutiques, but when I go to the mall this weekend, hopefully I'll go to the mall, I will go to my boutique and maybe they probably won't know anything, but I'll ask them and see. Okay, so lipstick. There's going to be 55 shades in creamy satin and velvety matte finishes. 55 is a lot, guys. Each infused with the signature fragrance exclusive to the collection. There's also going to be, in addition to the lipstick, there's going to be a balm formula, a curated wardrobe of 10 sheer glow shades that nourish and enhance the lips.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so there's going to be 10 of those. Then there's going to be, I'm actually most excited for the LV ombres available, so eyeshadows, available in 8 colorways. Each palette is composed of 4 eyeshadows. So there's going to be there's going to be 8 eyeshadow quads, but we don't have the images yet. So I'm just describing this for you. What do you guys think? What do you think? Yeah, a lot of you guys are upset about her account being suspended. I am too. Which is, by the way, guys, like, which is why there are certain things that I can't show in the lives because that I can only show in the members' lives because I am vulnerable to that as well. Like, if there's certain things that I post, there's just certain brands that, like, they have hired people to go through and, like, find the creators, even no matter how small you are. Doesn't matter that I'm a small creator. They will find it and they will, like, copyright strike you. Even if it's like you sourced it publicly, like, they don't care. And then, like, the companies like YouTube and Meta, I don't know if they actually have a human reviewing these things. I think there's a lot of automation and AI. Like, I received a strike against I got my best performing video ever taken down because they said that I was promoting counterfeit goods, but I wasn't. It was a video about, like, mid-range designer handbags. Like, I didn't feature any fake or counterfeit handbags in the video at all. I was talking about, like, Tory Burch and, like, that kind of stuff. And it's like I appealed and I have never heard back from them for months. So it's like I now have a strike on my channel for no reason. And there's nothing I can do about it unless I, like, hire a lawyer to, like, write a letter or something. So anyway, not to be a downer, but, like, that's the reality. Okay. Oh, good. Some of you just signed up for her blog. Thank you. Littleson said 55 lipstick colors seems excessive. Yeah, it kind of does. It kind of does. I don't know what the prices will be. I'm guessing the prices will be I'm guessing the prices will probably be like Celine lipsticks. I'm surprised a lot of you are saying you don't like the fragrance in the lipstick. Can you do like a vanilla fragrance or like Hermes or Guerlain, for example? Are those like a no-go for you? Wendy said, I got a copyright strike for a video we made for work with our own video and script. It was ridiculous and took forever to get sorted out. Yeah, it's really frustrating because, like, you don't have control of anything. $75. Yeah, I think it'll probably be around that price. I can only do gourmand on my lips. Okay. For me, I don't care, but I like vanilla. Vanilla is nice, like Fenty uses. Um, hold on. I love a fragrance makeup product except for Kosas. Their concealers stink. Oh no. I'm almost done using mine up, but it smells okay for me. Yes, Brown Girl Bella said the packaging better be on point. It better be. And Pat McGrath is designing all this, guys. So I'm expecting some glam. I'm expecting it to be on point. They will probably have different shades in the mattes and satins with 55 total. Yeah, I agree, Alicia. It'll probably be like split up between the two. Like, it might not be 55 total shades. Probably Hermes prices. I agree. I think it's going to be in that realm. Hmm. Some of you have mentioned your copyright strikes. Yeah, music in the background. Like when I was vlogging in Nordstrom, I was so nervous about the music in the background. I was like trying to, I brought my microphone so that it wouldn't pick up the music. Little Sin said, as long as it's not a floral scent for lips, I'm fine. All right, let's bop. Okay, so that's the scoop that I have so far. Um, Let me go back to the Byredo. I want to set up a poll here so we can vote pass or yes to this palette while we talk about it, so y'all can vote while we chat. So if you are new to the lives, what I will do is I will put up a poll and you get to vote if this product is going to be a pass or it's going to be a yes. And the voting, the poll is going to pop up right in the chat where you can, message in the live chat. So it'll be right there. Okay. I don't think we have a name for this yet. And we don't have the packaging yet. All right. Rock the vote. Rock the vote. I'm curious to hear what you guys think of this. So tell me, what do you think of this? So this is probably going to be around $100 to $125. And I know some of you guys are really familiar with this formula, but some of you are not. It is an expensive palette, but you kind of get a lot for your money because you get a lot of shades. These palettes historically have dropped in the spring, and this year this one is dropping in the fall. So probably we don't really know. Like this might drop tomorrow. I have no idea, but probably within the next week or so. The formula is very nice, very luxurious. It's a little bit creamy to the touch, pigmented for sure. I really like this formula. I don't think that this color story is like super groundbreaking. This is probably the least creative that they've done. But I do kind of like what they did here, where it's like cool tones on the left. And then I can't say it's 100% warm tones on the right, but definitely warmer, right? I'm definitely going to pick it up. And if it's still in stock by the time I get it, I will do some sort of video for you guys. But I don't know. I kind of really like this earthy color story. And like most of this is brown. There's only two colors. Like in the bottom right, there's two burgundy shades. If you cover those up, the rest of the palette is just neutral. Wow, you guys don't like this. So right now we're at 70% pass, 30% yes. Interesting. You guys were begging for this palette to be released. Like not this palette, but like the Byredo 18 pan. Let me scroll up and see. Tracy says, too many similar shades. Brown Girl Bella said, I'm passing because I haven't touched the others I have. Well, that's a good reason. You can just use the ones you already bought. I'm surprised a lot of you guys are saying it's too warm when there's only like 3 warm shades. Or maybe 4. Like these 4. Because like these don't look, I don't know. This could look completely different when I see it in person. So, this photo is just, it's not like a real life photo. It's like a promo photo. Robin says, I want to pass, but I know I'll end up getting it just for the formula. Color story kind of underwhelming though. Annika said she's worried about the red giving an allergic reaction. I've noticed that it's like, for me at least, it's usually purple shades, dark purple, like the Bordeaux shades, at least the palettes that I've tested so far this year, I haven't had any issues. Crystal says, I'm ready to give them my money. Holly said, I learned my lesson last year. Just buy the palette and then resell it if you don't want it. I mean, these sell out pretty much immediately. So if you do want this, I'm just letting you know, like if you haven't gone through this process before, it sells out immediately. Yeah, I'm surprised so many people are saying it's warm. There's like 4 warm shades. Kathy says it seems very holiday. To me, it just looks very neutral. I would have liked more of a real, like, this doesn't really look like a color story to me. It looks like they just picked, they were like, let's make a really neutral, earthy palette. But we don't really know. Like, some of these shimmer shades could be really, really special, like with the Remembrance palette. Like those 2 shades, like the silver and the gold, like those were really nice. So I don't know. I'm going to get it, but I understand what you guys are saying. Like there's nothing really creative about the color story. And they already did the Remembrance palette, which was also very neutral. Shug says, I've never tried the Byredo eyeshadow palette, and I've been in awe of the past palettes. So definitely a yes for me. I find like, yeah, I don't know. I always like the palette more when I see it in person and I use it. One other thing that I want to mention, like what I heard from people in previous years is like, well, number one, obviously, like, don't get caught up in the hype. Like, if this is selling out, don't be like, oh my gosh, I need it. I know you guys know that, but I'm just reminding you. But a lot of people who are used to using smaller palettes, sometimes they buy this and then they're like, wait, why did I buy why did I buy this? I don't use bigger palettes. So like if you never use big palettes, like don't buy it. I know it sounds like obvious, but that was a big thing that I heard from people last year. Zaddy said, I'll just watch your review, lol. The problem with this is that like it sells out before I can get the palette. It's so annoying. Like I would love to review it and I do review it, but then like it's not in stock for people to buy. It's so annoying. But maybe this one will be less popular and maybe that'll make it easier. Otska says, I love that it's 50-50, cool tone, warm tone, lots of tonal neutrals. And I love reds and burgundies to bring out the green in my eyes. Yeah, this sounds perfect for you. I'm into it. I love that red, says Anna. I like that these reds, at least from this photo, they kind of remind me of the burgundies from the Victoria Beckham Bordeaux palette. Like they're more brown. They're not, it's not like red. It's more browny red. And you know, you can use them as like a liner. And when you pair them with a gold, I feel like it looks really pretty. Robbie says it looks like a lot of green, olive, and khaki to me. That's the thing. Like in person, these like taupey colors, they actually might be more khaki, but I can't really tell from this photo. Heidi says, I like the formula, so I'm refreshing and planning to purchase ASAP. Jesse Kika says that she loves the Remembrance palette, but she doesn't use the Mineralscapes one. Cool colors just don't work on me. I might change my mind when I see swatches. Magic Dark Star said, I can't wait for the Byredo palette. We weren't begging for boring. Well, here's the thing, Wendy. The boring palettes end up selling better. Let me see here. Saving my money for Louis. Nice. It's going to sell out like the other ones. Yeah, it's going to sell out. The formula is really, really good. We don't know when this is coming out. Yeah, the formula is just really, really nice. But here's the thing, guys. Also, like if you need me to de-influence you more, there's plenty of reasons to get this palette. Like I'm excited for this palette, even though it's not like the craziest color story, because I like a lot of these earthy tones. But one thing to keep in mind is that there are now more brands that are doing this type of formula. Like when these palettes first came out, the formula was more unique, whereas like Prada is doing very similar formula, YSL, very similar formula, New Dior Canache palettes, very similar formula. So they're not as unique as they used to be. Like if you want a quad, there are other brands that you can turn to now. What about the oyster shell 5-pan one? Me no likey either. I don't like that one. Is it on here? So I'm on Chic Profiles account, by the way. Please give her a follow. She posted this. I put the link to her channel in the description box. Did she post? No, she did share this palette, which looks beautiful on her. This is the palette I ordered. It's so boring, but I really like the white and the gold, even though I hate the packaging. No. Let me see. Nobody posted the other palette. Well, I don't think any of you are going to get it, probably. Darling Dior says, I look at this and I see two Charlotte Tilbury palettes together. That's so funny. Sea Salt Wave says, I'm getting this palette because of that red. So some of you really like the red and some of you don't. Anna said, I just have to get it. I'm curious to know, what is the name of this? What is the vision? Like, what is the concept, you know? It's desert vibes. Oh. But wasn't Kalahari desert vibes? Let's see. Some of you guys are saying it looks very holiday. That's interesting. Kiki Blaze says, how'd you get your thing to show up as Kiki Blaze again? Missed out on Mineralscapes and definitely regretted it. So yes for me. You guys got some good opinions here. Yeah, if you find this overwhelming, like if you're not if you don't like do different looks with different palettes, then like I would stay away. How big is it in real life? I mean, I'll show you. Hold on, let me grab one of the other ones here. Whew. Sorry, all the fingerprints, but that's what it looks like. I'll open this up. Oh, this is so pretty. So it's pretty big. It's pretty big. Oh, I need to pull this out and use this. Been traveling so much. I need to. I want to do a little shop my stash. All right, let me bop back here. Do you guys like my new hair color? It's a little bit more brown. I got it done when I was in Boston. Rachel is saying Blue Mercury now has Byredo perfumes. Will they get this too? I don't know. Usually, like Bloomingdale's has it first. Hi, Ski Coacher. Ski Coacher says Byredo is the exception for a bigger palette for me. Oh, I love that. Fit Chick Glow says this palette is 2 9 pans in one palette with Makeup by Mario on the left and Lucia Pica on the right. Yeah, that's so true. Nicole says, I'm excited for it. We don't know when this will drop. It's going to be like August, but like I don't know if it's like this weekend August or if it's like 2 weeks from now August. I'm not sure. Oh, thanks, Amit. Okay, hold on. Let's go to WZ Beauty. Hold on one second. WZ. Thank you. Here it is. All right, what do you guys think of this? Thank you, Amy. She said, I knew your hair was different. Yeah, I made it a little bit more brown, but not like that different. You guys are like, no thanks, no thanks. Yeah, I was like, am I even going to talk about this? Because I did not think you guys would like this. I'm not even going to do a poll. Holly said, it looks like Wet and Wild Halloween 1999. I don't even like this. And even me, like, I'll get excited about something like interesting. I don't even like this. Rachel said, holy pumpkin orange, Batman. Like, why 2 navy blues? Why did you need to do 2 navy blues? Curious about the orange green and that rose gold. This is also like a blue lip gloss. It's my high school colors, says Tyga. Interesting. I used to like these side pans, and then over time, as new things have come out, they're not like, I guess as the 18 pans came out, I realized that those are so much better than these. Yes, the blue gloss is basically going to look clear. So it's like, what's the point? Zaddy said, I love orange and blue green together. Hey, I have no doubt that you can create cute looks with this. I just don't think I would use it. Excuse me. Brown Girl Bella said, not curious about the blue gloss, lol. It's just gonna be like a shimmer, a light shimmer on the lips. It's not really gonna look blue. Yes, Justine, the smaller palettes has a different formula. So just FYI for anybody who's not familiar, it's not the same formula. And like, it's like not as good, which I don't, like, I don't understand. Like, I like a lot of the color stories that they do, but the formula just doesn't do it for me. And like, I like the concept. I don't know. I like everything about it, but the formula is just like not 100% for me. Oh, they hard pan easily and don't give good pigment, said Fit Chick Glows. It looks like a 70s rerun. It does look a little bit retro, doesn't it, Tracy? Ski Coacher said Byredo and ColourPop accidentally had a baby. Lol. Ooh, burn. Oh, Broncos colors. Some of you guys are saying this palette would be popular in South Park. Lol. Yeah, it does have like kind of the same colors. Um Hi Sarah, welcome to the live. Not hard pan, said Brown Girl Bella.
Dusty.
Valerie said, wait, you didn't exist in the 70s, Sophia? Lord, no, I did not. Nothing gets by you guys. It's giving New York Knicks or Miami Dolphins. Yeah, it kind of is. With the orange, or orange, as some people will say. Excuse my accent. How do we remove the handle again? I don't know, guys. Help me out. What's the deal with the, like, why did they change the handle? Let's see what else we got here. Just this. Oh, this is a different photo though, right? Anybody's mind change now that we see this? I don't know. I'm a little like, why do these shades all look the same? Like these two, these two, these two, these two. I'm still gonna buy it though. Whew. Trying to see if there's any other sneak peeks on their page. What do we want to talk about next, guys? Because we still have some time. Yeah, we still have some time. Let me go back to makeup craze. All right, you guys tell me, what do we want to chat about? There's so many opportunities here. Giveaway, says Tyga. You guys want to do a giveaway? I need a second though, because my stuff is like across the room. So give me a second. And oh, Hermes. Okay, yeah, you're right. We didn't talk about Hermes. So we'll do that next. But give me one. Hold on, let me pull that up so you guys can look, and I'll set up the poll so you have something to do. So you can see that. I'll just like zoom in a bit here. All right. Hermes. Let's vote on the palette first. Just the eyeshadow palette, not the lipsticks, okay? Because I'm curious to hear what you guys think. All right, so vote while I go get a giveaway goodies. Okay. I have a lot of stuff here. Sorry. This was like the one thing I forgot to prep. I remembered everything else. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me see what you guys are saying. Brown Girl Bella said, I may buy my first overpriced lippy, though. Valerie said, need a demo from you. 80s vibe, says Angela. Let's see. Oh, Magic Dark Star is saying, how do you enter the giveaway, lol? Don't worry, it's going to be super easy. All you have to do is write something in the chat. So I'll tell you in a second. Grab Minnie while you're at it. Minnie is like deep in sleep on the couch right now. I like the colors, just not together. Hold on, let me zoom in on the palette first. When I first saw this, I wasn't really that into it, but then I was like, actually, I quite like this. I really like the gold because I like the combination of these colors with that beautiful metallic gold. And I think that like using one of these brighter colors as a liner would look so good. So I actually like these aren't like my absolute favorite colors, but I do like this palette. We can't talk about the Chanel collection coming up because I don't want my channel taken down. So I will not be talking about those today. Let's see. Darling Dior said, I actually like these colors. Looks very mod. Yes, it is very mod. Definitely a yes. Love the quads. Okay. Robin says, we'll get the palette and a lippy. Joanne says that it's pretty, but she's going to pass. Clarissa says, I like the color story. Not sure it's something I'd wear all the time, but I like options. I like options too. Tracy said, wow, I've saved a lot of money on this live. Well, that's good. I'm happy for you. Sea Salt Wave said that the quad is the only thing worth grabbing from this launch. Just my opinion. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? That's my opinion. Hi, Keish. How are you? I like the eyeshadow packaging. Cute. It's giving Miami Vice vibes. I'm getting Brady Bunch vibes. Oh my God, I used to watch Brady Bunch all the time. Cindy says the colors don't work for me. Meg is saying maybe the berry nail polish. Okay, we'll talk about that next. I would get it, says Angela. Kiki Blay says, I love how unique that blue gray will be interesting with the color combos. Yeah, I love like contrasting colors. Like yellow and purple are on the opposite sides of the color wheel. So taking a purple with a gold is like really striking to me. D said, I'm anxious to see a demo of this one. Oh, for sure I'm going to demo this. Uninspiring. Oh no. Your kitties are fast asleep as well, Pink Sparkle. Yeah, I don't want to wake her up. Hopefully she'll like saunter in here at some point. Kind of gives a mid-century vibe. Wow, you guys have a lot of thoughts. Let me see with the poll. Okay, so the poll 64% pass, 36% yes. Honestly, though, like that's pretty high for yes, considering this is a colorful palette. Like it seems like a lot of you guys really like this, all things considered. Like it's, you know, a little bit more creative. Lenley says, that does look pretty for fall. Nice to see something different than brown. Haha. Yeah, totally. Look at Hermes coming in with the colorful palette, and then Byredo is just like a bunch of browns. Like, who would have thought? Okay, so Heather is saying that she wishes instead of the gold, it had been like a pearly color, like a silvery color. I mean, that would have looked nice too. How much is it? Does it say? So these are normally, let me see, 100, I think. Oh my God, these are 114 now. Yeah, so it'll probably be $114. Definitely buying the quad, said Grace. This is definitely something where like you can wait for a review. Like I don't think this is gonna sell out. Like you can just wait. By the way, I'm on Makeup Craze right now. So definitely give her a follow as well. All right, a lot of you guys like this. Laurel said, or Laurel Lee, I'm not sure. Yes, love that Hermes packaging. Would this color combo look good on green eyes? I don't think this would be my number one pick. I don't think it would look bad on green eyes, but I think that this would probably work best on brown eyes. You guys let me know what you think. On green eyes, I think a warmer purple typically works best. OMG, I want it all. So Sarah says, I love the quad. I think the teal would be a beautiful liner with a purple look. It's a yes for me. Yeah, I can see myself doing like the soft purple outer half of the eye, gold inner half of the eye, and then using one of these as a liner. The grayish blue color is pretty. Yeah, this color here is so pretty. I like that. It's like a denim, right? So Barbie is asking, do people even buy the nail polish formula? I am curious. I mean, I think I have one Hermes polish. Yeah, people definitely buy it. They definitely do. And they go into the boutique and stuff and they buy a little nail polish. I mean, it's obviously like really expensive, but Laurel says, I have like 10 Hermes nail polishes. Any recommendations for what colors we should get? Kathy says, I'd spend my money on the Hermes over the Byredo. I gotta catch up. My goodness. Marmar says, I can see the purple and teal applied along the lash line and blend it up. It would be pretty. Absolutely. Oh, Anna said that she already saw a makeup look with this quad and it was beautiful. Really? Where did you see it? Can we pull it up? I think the eyeshadow palette is unique and pretty. I see it with brown eyes, says Angela. Yeah, like if I had to pick, like I would say with brown eyes, this would probably highlight those tones. A lot of you guys are saying you like Danessa Myricks. Let's see here. Anna says, yes, I have 11 of the nail polish. Wow, you guys have a lot. The colors are really good. Like Hermes in general, I love the colors that they always choose. I'm tempted by every time I go to the boutique here in Dallas, I'm like, ooh, I want this color and this color, and I need to just get one or two of them. I loved the Brady Bunch. I know, me too. Marsha, Marsha, Marsha. I should make that a little sound bit. Hi, the makeup nurse. She said, I made it, Sophia. Love you. I bought the Chantecaille Future Skin on your recommendation and I cannot wait. Yay. I'm so excited for you. We were chatting about that earlier in the live. Kiki Blaze says, you can do soft or edgy eye looks with this. Kind of reminds me of Prada's quads, which allows you to do editorial looks. Yeah. My nail lady gets mad when I bring my own color. I always bring my own color. They probably have a formula that they're like used to using. You know what I mean? Okay, we're going to talk about the rest of this, but let's do a quick little giveaway here. Hold on one second. Did I forget something? Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm going to include that too. Sorry, I'm like changing it up last minute. Ugh, which of these do I want to give away? No. I think I'm going to do like a Chantecaille. I'm changing my mind. I'm sorry. Hold on, guys. 1 second. I have a lot of things that I want to give away over the next couple weeks, so make sure you come to future lives. Okay. All right. Let me make myself bigger. Okay, so if you are new here, I try and do giveaways as often as possible because they're fun and I like to do it. So in honor of the Chantecaille sale, I have some Chantecaille goodies here. So I'm going to be giving away, we have the blush here, and this one is the B. I think I already have this one. Can't remember. Yeah, so I'm going to be giving away this. These are all obviously like brand new. We have the Zebra Luminescent Eye Shade. It's kind of like a neutral. Very cute. I'm not going to swatch it because, you know, it's going to be yours. And then I'm going to give away, I was going to have you choose, but no, I think I'm going to give away all 3 of the Sheer Glow face tints. So you're going to get to try all 3. Whoever wins, you can try all 3 and you can figure out which one you like the best, or you can mix them. You can use them all. So the winner is going to get all of these. Rose G said, the zebra one is my favorite one. No way, says Shug. Yes, you're going to get all 3. And then I'm also going to give you my favorite eyelash serum, which is how I get my eyelashes to be so long, from Swede, because like I have like 2 backups already. So I'm going to give you this one. And yeah, and whenever we do the members live this weekend, I have to schedule it. We'll do a giveaway then as well, by the way. So just let you know. Just to let you know. Okay, you guys are excited. Okay, let me describe how to do this. Let me just open up the giveaway thing. So okay, so here's how it's going to work. I am going to, oh, hold on, I got to share the screen. I'm going to choose a hashtag, and all you have to do is type this hashtag into the chat, and that's going to enter you into the giveaway. Like, you only need to do it once to enter. Like, you can't do multiple entries, and I'm just going to give you guys like a minute or 2 to enter the giveaway. So in honor of the zebra eye shade, I'm going to do hashtag zebra. So you're just going to type hashtag zebra into the chat. And so I'll just let you do that for a minute or so. Darling Dior is asking, is the skin tint a foundation or a glowy base? It is a glowy base. It's kind of like a moisturizer, but it has like a glowy tint to it. So you can wear it on its own or you can wear it under any kind of foundation or skin tint, or even like a sunscreen. You can wear it underneath. All right, we have 67 entries, 75 entries. Yay, I'm excited for you guys. And you also get a handwritten card from me, the best part. Yeah, we're like almost at 100 entries. I'll give you guys a couple seconds. Just in case you're watching on your TV, you have a moment to enter. Why did Shantakai stop calling it the Sylvie sale? I don't know. It could just be, guys, that like maybe people don't know who Sylvie is. And so maybe they want to like drive home the fact that they use a lot of botanicals in their formulations. So I think it was just like a branding thing. I don't think there was anything wrong with the old name, but I honestly have no idea. I didn't ask them. That's just me. I'm just guessing. All right. Ooh, we have 115 entries. Yeah. Let's go. And for anybody who hopped in kind of late, I am going to be look out for a members live this weekend. We're not going to have an after party. I'm going to do like a daytime live so that those of you who are like in Europe and overseas, you have like another opportunity to join when it's like not super late or whatever for you. No, it's not just for the zebra. This is for all of the goodies. I just picked zebra as the hashtag because it's easy to spell. Yes, their company was sold. I don't know if that's like why they changed the name. I honestly have no idea. All right. Are we ready, guys? I'm going to choose the winner. We're at 120 submissions. Are we ready? Drum roll. Woo, let's go. Who's it gonna be? Ooh, Jennifer! Congratulations, you're the winner of all of these goodies. So I just need you to send me a little email tonight or tomorrow morning, whatever works for you, to sophia.sees.beauty@gmail. sophia.sees.beauty@gmail. And just let me know, like, I'm the giveaway winner. And I'm just going to grab your mailing address so I know where to send these to. And yeah, I'm going to mail it out to you this week. So everybody congratulate Jennifer on winning the giveaway. I love to do these giveaways with you guys. It's always so much fun. It never gets old. It's always fun. And look out for, we will do an additional giveaway at the members live this weekend. Shug says, I love these giveaways. Yeah, you guys are welcome. So I will wrap these up for you and send them your way. But let's finish talking about Hermes. What do you guys think? I want to know what you think about these other products. Hold on. Okay, so we've got, actually, let me just go back to the main. I would love to know, what do you guys think of this lipstick packaging? Yay, congrats, Jennifer. You're welcome. Okay, Kiki Blaze says, I love the lipstick case design. I feel like I need to see it in person. I'm like not so sure about this lipstick. It does look very mod. I don't know. I think I like the color block ones better. But let me show you here the shades. Do we have names of these? So here is like a soft rose. I quite like this shade. It's like not super warm of a rose. Then this is a more vibrant rose. And then, I don't know, I can't even tell the difference. This one's a little bit more cool. That one's more warm. This one is more nude. The lipstick shades are kind of boring. Like, I don't understand why you would do 3 shades of like rose for fall with this as the palette. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's supposed to like look good with the palette. I would wear a nude shade with this palette, not rose. I would do more of like a, like a classic nude. I'm more excited about the palette than I am about the lipsticks. Let me put up a poll. Hold on one second. Let me end this poll. I'll put up a new poll for the lipsticks. Hermes Fall lipsticks. Janet says, I think the nail polish packaging is the best of the collection. Heather says, I think it's 60s inspired. Shug says, they include actual lipstick? I was sold on the cases. Okay, you love them. Andy Warhol vibe. Very Palm Springs 60s. Yeah, maybe the colors go with the vibe, like the retro vibe. So that could be. I wasn't really thinking that. I was thinking more just like what are good fall shades. Keish says, I love geometric shapes, so I think it's fun, but it doesn't scream luxury. There's something that's like maybe a little too simple about the shapes. I don't know. Maybe in real life it'll look better. Kathy says, I love the packaging. Reminds me of YSL's Mondrian color block dress from the 70s. Ooh. Trisha says, I think it's fun. Their regular packaging is kind of blah. Amy says, I don't like them. It does match the shapes in the eyeshadow quad. Too playful. Reminds me of L'Oreal's Studio line from the 80s. Yeah, we're very divided on this. Okay, so 60% of you say pass, 40% of you say yes. I personally wouldn't buy the lipsticks. Like if I don't know if I'm going to buy the lipsticks, maybe for review, but if I wasn't on YouTube, I would buy the eyeshadow, but I wouldn't buy the lipsticks. Angela says, I pretty much always wear a rosy lip since I'm cool tone. I usually like their special edition packaging, says Valerie. How do we become a member? So Tara, there is a link in the description box that you could click on to view the membership perks and then join the membership. If for some reason that doesn't work, just because like it's weird. Sometimes YouTube, they give us issues if we do it on iPhone. I would recommend just like Googling my channel on your laptop, and you'll notice when you go to my channel page, there's a big join button. But to start, I would try clicking that. Oops, sorry, I just bumped my mic. I would recommend clicking the link in the description box. How much are the lipsticks, says Angela. The lipsticks are like 70. Hold on, Hermes lipstick. 80. Oh, shoot. Oh my gosh. 81. 81. Were they always 81? Oh my God, that's so expensive. I mean, I know it's Hermes, but I'm like, sometimes I forget how expensive this stuff is. So Laurel says, the Hermes Shiny Lip Formula is my favorite lip formula. I do really like the shiny ones. Kind of wish they had done a shiny one in this collection. Let's see what you guys. Cosinel, hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly, says, I love the packaging and the color on the screen right now. That is a pretty color. I'm not going to lie. That is a pretty color. Oh, okay. You seem to only feature brands that send you free stuff. And the lower price brand, I can't remember. I purchased a lot of this stuff actually. I've purchased all of these Clé de Peau lipsticks. I purchased this Byredo fragrance. I've actually purchased the majority of the makeup that I show on this channel. So, and I always let you guys know if I get it in PR. So it is what it is. But, you know, I can't convince everybody. If you don't trust me, you don't trust me. But I buy the majority of the things that I feature on my channel. Let me see. Not buying an $81 lipstick. I paid $75 for my one Hermes a couple years ago. Oof, that hurts my wallet. But here's to the LV collection, lol. You guys are funny. I'm excited for the Jo Malone perfume. Ooh, which one? Is there a new one coming out? I can talk about that one next. Let me show you guys. Oh, there's no close up here of the nail polishes. Now, is this 4 nail polishes or 3? Hold on. It doesn't say. None of the nail polishes here are calling me. Maybe the purple one. Yellow, I do not want. Well, I'm only really painting my toenails and I don't want yellow on my toenails. But this color I like. I'm more of like a red or hot pink on my toenails. But there's a lot of other really pretty colors at Hermes. Hold on, let me see what you guys are saying. Looks like 4. Yeah, I don't know if that's like another color, but don't they normally do 3? 3 for the collection? I'm actually wearing yellow now. I find that with my skin tone, because it is lighter and warmer, the yellow like never looks right. I always like I see people with like the most beautiful nail colors and I admire them. And like I feel like there's so many colors that I just can't pull off on my nails, but I really admire them on other people. Like even my sister, like she can pull off so many good nail polish colors. Um Definitely the burgundy polish, says Justine. Oh, Cajun shrimp on the toes right now. I like that one. It's like a coral, right? From OPI. Okay, so there's 4, says Pink Sparkle. Hold on, let me zoom in. So this is different from this. I mean, I like this color at the bottom. It looks a little bit darker. That I would buy. I would buy that. Cajun shrimp on mine too. Ha ha. That's great. So Sharda is asking, has anyone tried the Dior nail polish? I'm still contemplating the $40 price tag. I have I don't buy tons of nail polishes cuz like I tend to use the same ones over and over, but I have a couple of Dior ones and I really like them. I use them all the time. They have some really beautiful reds and reds are my favorite. So, I have a couple, you know, new like shades of different shades of red and I really like them. Look at the model's nails in the pictures. They have the polishes on. Good. Okay, good idea, Valerie. You guys are so smart. Oh, that's pretty. Might need to get that one. I like how they did her eye with like a halo eye almost. Let me go to the next. Okay, so they're wearing the darker one, but that's really pretty. Excuse me. Let me see. Dior, Ronnie says, Dior polish is fantastic. Love to use them when I'm in a rush and no time to go to the salon. Nice. Thank you, Grace. I appreciate that. I miss having nails, ... says Brown Girl Bella. Like sometimes I miss my nails, but I don't know. I've been enjoying the plain nails just because like I don't have any time, but I loved the way that they looked. And I always compliment people on their nails. um Lincoln Park After Dark. I want to be a nail polish namer or lipstick. I know, me too. Anything else, guys? Because we are coming up on time now. Is there anything else you really want to talk about? It was a little light this week. I'm not going to lie, it was a little light this week. But I knew those two things I really wanted to talk about. And I mean, I guess we talked about a bunch of other products that maybe weren't brand new, like the Elia blushes and the bronzer and everything. RMS concealer. Is there any posts about that? Let me look. They'll probably send it to me at some point. It like maybe this week I'll get it in PR, but I haven't gotten anything. Maybe this is a teaser. We hear you're looking for a makeup solution. Don't worry, our in-house pro is on the case and undercover. Visit our link in bio to sign up for early access. Oh, okay, there it is. Okay, so it's coming out on the 5th. Yay! I'm so excited to try this. Let's look at the link in bio. Dropping clues, but not revealing sources yet. Looks like you can sign up for early access here. Ooh, I hope they send this to me so that I can test it out. Like I would want to test it out for at least a week before reviewing. Cuz I only review things that are sent to me. But for some of you, okay, so who said they already received this and they're testing it? I guess they're concealing their concealer. Ha 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 ha. See what you did there. Oh, Amy said, it's so good it looks perfect on me. How do you think the shade was that you chose? Good night, Magic Dark Star. Swatches of the Hourglass palettes. We already did a full live a couple weeks ago on the Hourglass palettes, so I'm not going to go back to those yet, but I think maybe once they're like closer to releasing, we'll go back to those. Holly said, I got a flyer in my RMS package. Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Ronnie, for the super chat. Cheers to you. You're a lovely person, and the caliber of your content is top notch. Thank you so much, Ronnie. That you guys like literally make my day, or you make my week. I love these lives. Thank you so much. Thank you, Valerie. Hugs. Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you, Lumidoro. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing it. Lumidoro Rofte. She said, or he or she says, the lives help me plan what I want to spend my money on. Yeah, they help me. They help me figure out what I want to spend my money on, because you guys tell me what you're interested in or not interested in. And then I know where to spend my time and money. So you guys help me out, honestly. Have you tried the Sochi Beauty blushes? Yes. So I think we talked about these in the last live, right? Hold on. Sochi. These are so good. These are going to be in my monthly favorites videos, spoiler alert. And this color, Copper Spice, this was the one that I was wearing like all last week when I was in Boston, when I wasn't doing like, you know, the wedding guest look. This was the color that I was wearing. These are so good. I love them. Do I have a coupon code for these guys? I think I have a coupon code. I love these. Highly, highly recommend. Hold on. I gotta catch up. I'm waiting for Sophia's Sochi. I think it's pronounced Sochi. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing that correctly. Review to purchase. No, these are amazing. We talked about these, I think, on the last live. I'm trying to remember. These are great. They are a great, more affordable alternative to the Chanel ones. And the colors are gorgeous. Like, look at this. Dusty mauve, dusty pink. We love a dusty. Hold on.
Dusty.
Rich plum, warm terracotta. The warm terracotta is the one that I wear the most. Holly said, I'm going to try these. I know, they're so tempting. Oh, good. I'm so glad the lives are helpful. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Rachel. You guys are too nice. You don't have to give me all these compliments. I love it. Thank you. Dusty. Name of one. That's the name of one of your cats, Pink Sparkle. That's such a cute name. I love that for you. That would be funny if I had a cat. I got a cat and named him Dusty. I should do that one day. Heather said, I'm getting Copper Spice. I almost bought it a few weeks ago. Yeah, that would be a good color for you, Heather. All right. Is there anything else that I missed, guys, that's like we really want to talk about? Pink Sparkle, you're funny. Trying to see if there was any. It was a little bit light this week. I have a feeling there's like a lot of things that are going to be coming out or sneak peeked in the next week because it's like the start of the month. Also, keep in mind, guys, as you're budgeting, a lot of like new releases now for holiday, they come out in September. So just kind of keep that in mind as you are just keep that in mind as you are like, you know, putting your budget together. Last year, I remember the most new releases came out in September. Like all the holiday stuff launches so early, which is like a little bit annoying, but it just is what it is. So I will review as much as I can, but I'm just giving you a heads up, right? And we have advent calendars, says Shug. Have you tried the Tanielle Jai bronzer? No, I haven't heard of that one. Where can I buy? Like, where do they sell it? Yes, Hourglass Holiday came out in September last year. Like maybe the first week of September, I want to say. So I just want to point that out. And then the Sephora sale happens like right after Halloween. It happens like it might have started on Halloween. It depends. I think it depends on like when does it always start? What day of the week? Friday? I have to double check, but like it'll start on a certain day of the week. And depending on like when the month falls, it might be earlier or later. But just kind of keep that in your head. Like September, a lot of the beauty launches come out for holiday. And then Sephora sale is either late October around Halloween or like first week of November. So, and then y'all know when Black Friday is. It's like the whole month of November. So we will just keep that in mind. Sochi, Elia, or Kosas blush. Oh, that's such a hard choice. Well, the Sochi ones are like a cream to powder. I would say get those because they're going to be more unique for you guys. So I would do that. Do I have a coupon code? Let me see if I can get that for you guys. I could have sworn Sochi. Okay, yeah. It's Sophia Sees Beauty 15. Sophia Sees Beauty 15, if you are interested in those. I think they sell them on Credo as well. So for some reason you can get a better deal on Credo. Maybe check there. Or like, I don't know if they have like loyalty points, but just giving you that information if you are interested. Kathy says Liberty of London and Space NK have the best advent calendars. The boxes are the best part. I love a good decorative box. I will reuse that. I'll like organize my makeup in it, you know? Yay, Tara said, I've already saved up for my first Hourglass palette. Do you have an idea of which one you're going to get? There's like the swan, the deer, the horse. Do you know which one you're going to get? Ooh, you're traveling to Dublin and London this winter. I am jelly. I love Dublin. I've only been to London briefly, but I want to go back. Sharda says, bring part of this live is how I relax. It also puts my toddler to sleep. Well, that's a bonus. That's a huge bonus there. Dog Walker 97. I saw a Spirit of Halloween store a couple of weeks ago. Holiday could happen at any minute. I also saw a Spirit of Halloween store the other day when I was driving with my mom. I know. I don't want summer to end either. But like summer is going to go until like end of October here where I live. So I'm like, whatever. Keeping good boxes is a sign of adulthood, said Holly. I agree. It's like, I don't want to throw away this box. It feels too nice. I will definitely review the Hourglass palettes. Definitely. I don't know if I'll review all of them, but I'll get at least 2. Whew, okay, guys. I hope this was fun. But I need to go eat dinner. I'm very tired and I have to edit a video that I filmed today. So I'm going to do that. And I will make sure that we have another members live. I think I'm going to make it like Saturday morning, late Saturday morning. So look out for that. I just need to like decide what makeup I'm going to do. I'm going to have a little bit of a story time in that live as well. And obviously Q&A, because like it's always a Q&A basically. Thank you guys. Thank you. And again, we'll do another giveaway soon. Get your dinner. Thank you. I have some leftovers, so I don't have to cook it. So anyway, this was a blast. Hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Thank you for all the love. Much love to my replay crew. Give this live a thumbs up if you haven't already, and I will catch you in my next one. Good night.